Welcome to the New School of Marketing podcast, the place for smart, simple strategies that will amplify your business results. Sharing practical tips, insider knowledge, and actionable advice because marketing is something that every business owner can do. Now, let's get started. Introducing your host, Bianca McKenzie, mum, lover of snow sports, camping, horse riding, and in-demand launch strategist and Facebook advertising knowledge bank.
Hey, welcome to the New School of Marketing podcast. I'm Bianca McKenzie, and this is the place where we break down marketing strategies that actually work without the overwhelm. Before we begin, I want to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which I live and work, the Palawa people of Lutruwita. I pay my respects to their elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples listening today. Let's dive in and make marketing work for you. All right, let's be honest. How many freebies, courses, and marketing tips have you saved but never actually used? I want to talk about that today. I want to have a bit of a heart-to-heart about business owners collecting freebies, courses, and marketing tips but never actually using them. Look, I love a good free resource too. But if you have a folder full of PDFs you've never opened, or a list of marketing tips you've never implemented, I need to tell you something. You don't need another freebie. You need action. Because marketing isn't just about knowing what to do, it's about actually doing it. So, in today's episode, I'm going to talk about why information overload is actually keeping you stuck, how to shift from learning mode into action mode. Love a bit of action, right? And simple ways to actually start implementing and seeing results. Sound good? All right, let's get into it. So, why do we keep downloading more freebies, signing up for more courses, and watching more webinars and all of those things, even when we already have plenty of marketing knowledge? I'll tell you what, we do it because it feels productive. Reading a new strategy feels like progress. Watching a webinar feels like learning. And collecting information feels like we're doing something. But here's the truth. Learning isn't the same as implementing. I don't even have to tell you this. You know this. You can know everything there is to know about marketing. You can know how to run Facebook ads. You can know how to write great emails, how to create a lead magnet. But if you're not actually executing it, it doesn't matter. Most businesses don't fail because they don't know enough. They fail because they don't act on what they already know. And let's talk about why that happens. If you've ever found yourself stuck in learning mode, here are some of the biggest reasons why. The first one is the fear of doing it wrong. We hold ourselves back because we don't want to fail. And anything I'm telling you right now, I have been there, done that, still am there sometimes. But yeah, we hold ourselves back because we don't want to fail. We think we need to have everything perfect before we start. Is that procrastination because it's not perfect? We're not actually, getting started. The reality is nothing is perfect. And the only way to get better is to start. And this is something I definitely learned when I had kids. It's like, no, nothing is perfect. You're not, born and you can walk and you can run and all of those things. You do it and then you get better at it. So it's the same with business. Nothing is perfect. You have to do it and then you get better at it. Okay, the other one is overwhelm from too many ideas. I'm putting my hand up here as well. I often have so many ideas. When you have 50 different strategies to try, it's easy to freeze because you just don't know which one to focus on or which one to focus on first, so you do nothing. Very familiar with this one. Reality is you need to pick one thing and take action, just one. And if you give it a really good go for a good enough period of time, you'll either start seeing results or the data will tell you that you need to do something else. And yes, you can pick wrong, but that's okay because you're doing something. You're not just, stationary in freeze mode. Okay, another one is no accountability or structure. When no one is checking in on you, it's easy to put things off, right? I'm there as well. sometimes I just put things off because, nobody's checking. You might have great intentions, but without accountability, things slip. So what you need is you need to have a plan, you need to have deadlines and a support system, because having all of those will make a huge difference to you actually taking action. Sound familiar? I mean, they do to me. If you've been feeling stuck, it's not because you don't know enough, it's because you don't have a clear path to implementation. So let's go about fixing that. How do we break the cycle of consuming information without acting on it? The first step is to stop searching for more. Stop searching and start doing. Give yourself a challenge. No new freebies or courses until you implement one thing. Hold yourself accountable. Take one strategy you've already learned and start applying it. Start doing it. So, no new freebies or courses until you implement one thing. Step number 2, create an action plan. We all need a bit of a plan so that we can follow it. So instead of saying, I need to work on my marketing, you need to get specific. What task are you going to do? When are you going to do it? And how will you track your progress? So pick that one strategy that you've learned and that you're going to apply and implement, and then make a plan. What task are you going to do? When are you going to do it? And how are you going to track your progress? The next step is to set tiny, achievable goals. Big goals feel overwhelming. Like if you make it too big, you won't do it. So start really small. So instead of saying grow my email list, try putting down get 10 new subscribers this month, because that's doable. 10 is doable. Instead of post more on social media, which is also a vague goal, not even a big goal, it's a vague goal. Write down, post 3 times per week. It's a goal that's actually achievable, posting 3 times a week, but it's also measurable. And small wins build momentum. So get into doing the small things first. Set yourself small goals, but that are very achievable, because the more you actually tick those things off, the better you start feeling about it and the more you start doing it. Step number 4 is get support and accountability. You don't have to do this alone. Find a mentor, find a community, find a coach who can keep you on track. And then you need to commit to showing up even when it feels hard. And this is why I love accountability so much, because most of the times we don't want to do it, but because there is someone there that is supporting us, but also sort of checking in on us, we kind of have to do it. And then when we do it, we actually feel better for it. I'm like this. This is why I book in horse riding lessons with my horse, because if it's up to me, I'll be like, I'll ride another time. But when I have this lesson booked in, I know that I have to I have to hook up my float, pop my horse on the float, drive there, saddle him up, and actually get the thing done. So get yourself some accountability. When you shift from passively learning to actively implementing, everything changes. Because at the end of the day, execution beats information every time. You have to do it. And I don't have to tell you this. You know this. All right, I'm going to give you a challenge. Number 1 task. Look at your saved freebies, courses, or notes. Pick one strategy you've already learned, but you haven't implemented. Just one strategy. And then commit to taking action on it this week. And also, if you're tired of trying to do it alone and you need structure and you need accountability and a plan that actually works, that's exactly what we do inside the New School of Marketing Business Club. Inside the club, we help you focus on the right strategies. We give you a clear plan, a clear action plan, and we keep you accountable so you actually follow through. So if these are things that you need help with, get in on the club. So if you're ready to stop collecting marketing tips and start getting real results, come and join us. You can find all the details at newschoolofmarketing.com. And as always, if this episode resonated with you, let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram or comment on this episode's post. I'd love to hear what strategy you're committing to this week. And if you're ready to ditch freebies and start seeing real progress, check out the New School of Marketing Business Club, where we take marketing from overwhelming to actionable. You can find everything at newschoolofmarketing.com. And thank you for tuning into the podcast. If you find it helpful, make sure that you subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone else. Until next time, take action and market your business every day.